Oh man. Okay, what's up, guys? Let me bring up the chat. We'll do a. I know I haven't streamed in a while, and the times that I have streamed in the last week, I was only streaming for like 4.5 minutes. So this time we'll do a real stream. Because I feel bad. And when I'm starting those streams, like, I know I shouldn't start them, but I'm just like, what if? I don't know. Where are the pack opening videos? I have one special video planned for the last... I have one more box of Legendary Collection Kaiba. That's not enough for one video, though. I was trying to think. I'll probably just buy... Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, I have some credit at locals, and I should have bought one Extreme Forest Special Edition, because that would have made enough for one video. Oh, rip headphone users. I always forget I'm supposed to do that before the stream starts. What are we doing? Well, I don't know if I've had enough of this deck. I do like playing it a lot. I was trying to get some people together for Quiplash. I know you guys like, well, the majority of you guys like that a lot, seems like. But, we'll see. Play FA? I really don't want to play FA on stream. Sounds like a disaster to me. Maybe dinosaurs, that could be. Maybe some weird dinosaur deck, though. Okay, that doesn't... That does not quite taste right. Guess there's nothing I can do about it. Played Dark Scorpions. Wow, what a great deck. Whoops. Definitely do not want to play match. How about UAs? No, but for a different reason. I don't want to play that deck because I don't just want to lose every round. Play Watts? That could be kind of fun. I don't know, that's like one thing, probably like the biggest problem with my live streams is that there's like decks that I just don't feel like playing. Just in general, it's hard playing this game online. I like playing the game. I love playing the game so much in real life, but I hate playing it online. But I make that's the tough sacrifices that we make. What am I gonna do? Max C that guy? Oh, he's playing Light Swords. He's playing 45 card Light Swords. Hey Doug, I want to thank you for giving me the frogs. Just got my first undefeated locals with them Saturday. That's awesome, man. Frogs are so good at locals. I enjoy playing them quite a bit myself. They're good. That's why I like frogs so much. They're like really good against any random deck because like Toad can beat almost any rogue deck. Wow, his mills have been pretty bad. I mean, that gives him one draw, but not that our hand really does anything either, but hey, thanks, Red Panda. I appreciate it. I like to... wow, that's so good. What do we banish? It doesn't even matter. See, here's a little lesson for my good friend Ricky. You never... So when you Pot of Desires, don't look at the banished cards. Just look at the 2 cards you drew. Just don't sit around and be like, oh, I wonder if I banish good stuff. No, just look at the 2 cards you drew, and then it's basically Pot of Greed. So... It's pretty hard to turn down, Ooh, is he gonna bring that back? It's pretty tough to turn down Kaiba collections at 50% off. That's pretty good. I don't even know if I could turn down a Kaiba collection at 50% off. Like, I had difficulty... I mean, I bought 7 of them just because they weren't more than retail. So, like, yeah, it'd be kind of tricky for me to say, oh, you should turn them down if they're... This is not what I should have made, but I really want to destroy his back row. That's really good. You cannot twin twisters for nothing. It has to have some kind of target on the board. Yeah, I think Toys R Us did in fact just sell all their card game product back to the merchandiser. I think because when I went to my Toys R Us, not super recently, but like a week ago, they had moved all of the card game stuff out of the building. I couldn't find it, so I think they actually didn't minus too hard on that stuff. Whoops, that's a sound strike. Well, he knows we have sound strike. That's okay. Sometimes it doesn't matter if he knows what all 4 of your back row are, if you just kill him anyway. What? Oh, you obviously should look. I'm not arguing you should never look at what you banish. It's just look at the 2 cards you drew first to get excited. You know, Farfa always get after people for playing Regaki in the main, but I see it even... Does he? He has no tops, though, so it doesn't matter, right? Roasted. Judgment Dragon, huh? Got him. Didn't you just have Raiden Lumina Lila? oh, and Minerva. I was like, wait a second. Oh, man. He's really burning through the cards here. What does he bring out with Instant Fusion? Theseus, I guess? Darkfire Dragon? Holy crap. When you take damage, so 1,000 Blades doesn't work with costs. Right? You should use Yugioh Nexus. It's like, every time someone says that, I should just open up the site and make fun of it again, but no, I don't want to play that. So. It just looks bad. Like, okay, I'll roast it. Yugioh Nexus. You just go to this site and like it just looks like shit. Like that looks, oh my god, it looks awful. they just this whole thing just looks like shit basically, so it's not very inviting. Which might not matter to some people, but it matters to me. Play Duel Links? No thanks. Can I bounce the extra deck monster? Oh, for... Yeah. I know some people think that Dueling Book sucks because it's manual, but most people that play Dueling Book actually like that it is manual. Like, I like that I have to click the cards and know how to play the game. Dude, FAs are awesome. Glad you're enjoying them. And yeah, Duel Links, I don't know. It's on Steam, right? Is it still free? Oops, that was loud. I don't even know what my password was. Nope. Alright, how do you search game? I could just type in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no Yu-Gi-Oh! Games? What if I type in... What the fuck? Oh, I'm looking up library, that's why. Why is Steam so bad? Why is there like... Oh, Duel Links is free on there? Maybe I'll play it sometime. Steam, it's like the application has like a web browser in it for like 50% of the tabs. I just don't know why it's such a weird thing. Real Paleozoic. I don't even think, I don't know, I played a lot of Dueling Book and a lot of Dueling Network. I actually disagree that that there's like most people are like that last guy. He just wanted to know like if he could do something, and then when I said no, he didn't try it, so. Any advice on building an invoked ABC Brilliant deck? Just remember that Alistair plus Brilliant Fusion is double Mechaba, I think? Or... It's something. I thought it was double Mechaba. Because you go... I don't know. No, yeah, it is. I think. I don't know. It's double something. Alright. At what point do life points matter? I think it's less than 1,000. That was not a good plan to do that right now. That was actually a terrible idea. He should have waited. Because he had... I don't know. Alright. He's like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I could just summon 6 Dark Magicians at once? And then it's like, oh yeah, it's just gonna lose to the monster that won the last matchup. Grampulse is ridiculous. We're just winning every matchup with Grampulse. It's so good. Grampulse in this situation was literally a rank 3 Regeki, and I think that's pretty darn good. Layla's left. Man, holy crap. This Grampulse has been incredible. No Dolphin has ever worked so hard. I should buy an Ultimate Rare Grampulse. Have I found any tech choices for FAs? I think I've teched it out enough with Cock-a-doodle-doo and Zodiacs. I think at the very least, even if not everyone is playing Zodiacs still, which I think is just incorrect, I think it's been interesting because I don't think ever before... I'm trying to think really fast here. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a time where I've directly impacted like over 50% of the decks built for a certain strategy. Like even when I was topping with like spirits, or even when I got my top with Dolces, I don't think I'd say that like I directly influence like a ton of builds, but with FAs in particular, I would absolutely say that I had a huge influence on how that deck was played. I think that's really cool. But anyway, I think I mean, like, people, like, forget how bad the builds were before I played the deck. I'm so good at this game. I went X3 at 3 regionals. Or, two regionals. But Cock-a-doodle-doo and Zodiac Barrage were both pretty revolutionary, if I do say so myself. Are staples still a thing? Kinda. A lot of the staples now are, like, hand traps, which we're not playing in this deck. Oh, yeah. Ash Blossom's kind of a staple. Regeki usually pops up in main decks or sides. Monster Reborn's kind of a staple. Desires, obviously. Twin Blisters is usually found in every main or side deck. That kind of stuff. Marcelo, you can check out the dinosaur deck I just posted. If you cut the Shadal cards and Utopia the Lightning, it's like under $100. It's probably the best you can get for under 100. Frogs are also pretty good as well, but I think with the I think a budget build of dinosaurs is better than a budget build of frogs. Oh my god. Oh, we have Rhoda. Oh my, is this the same guy? It is the same guy. Oh, man. Man, this poor guy. Now we can play like a real game, though, unless he just like leaves immediately. Which is possible. I almost just want to make Isolde. This doesn't do anything, right? Let's grab a BLS. And then do this. We could make a Borolo Dragon if we played it. Yeah, see you later. Poor guy. What's better, Ending Field Buster plus Mechaba or 2 Mechaba? Probably Buster plus Mechaba. Apprentice is kind of an honest. Yeah, I realized that once I read it. Yeah, Eater's pretty good in FAs too. I thought like the closest thing that I came to like another innovation was like Instant Fusion. I don't know if I have an FA list on here. I think this one's really outdated. Yeah. Back when I thought that this was before the new cards are put in here. Anyway, Instant Fusion was cool for Theseus. The problem was there's no extra deck space for that if you play the... Yeah, like the Skull Dread combo is really cool. That one I didn't come up with, though. That one I saw on another person's channel, playing a terrible build. There's like one guy out there that like plays a lot of decks that I play but hates me. He's like a pretty small channel, but it's like really weird. He like quote-unquote calls me out a lot in videos. It's kind of uncomfortable. But especially he like is an adamant hater of the... Zodiac Barrage and Cock-a-doodle-doo cards. Union Hanger. What if I just Judgment that? What's it gonna do then? This is like a lot of worse matchups for my decks. Summon Bee Buster. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. Like, way too bad. No meta, Pendulum, Exodia, or Burn. No meta, fast except 9-0. Wait, what? I think that's the wrong message. I think this is not updated for the ban list. Okay, actually, no. Wait, what? This list is also terrible, but that's weird. Yeah, Lightsworns are cool. And Brilliant Fusion's good in my deck. Your deck must be played. What does that mean? Oh, it's supposed to say your deck must be played without using links. This says classic. I don't think I have any. I don't think I. Yeah, none of these are gonna have no links. Maybe this one. Nope. That's so weird. That's definitely supposed to say your deck must be played without using links. Fun decks only? That guy changed his thing. We can't even play our Exodia deck in those lobbies. DZ, what do you do with an English major? Go to grad school. Or, well, really, like I think what a lot of my friends that are doing that are English majors is a lot of people are going into, I mean, you like, kind of need to fudge it a little bit, because it's not quite the major, but you should be able to have the skills to be like a social media person for companies that want to advertise online, because a lot of companies are really dumb when it comes to advertising online, and they want to talk to 20-year-olds. So if you have an English major, you know how to write ads, technically. You might not know a lot about marketing, but you do know how to write. And you're a 20-year-old, so you know how to market towards people. Or just become a YouTuber, I don't know. I'm out here trying to increase the base salary for English majors. That's my job. To set off the curve or whatever. Alright. See, it doesn't even matter what these cards are. Yeah, that's fun. Will you stream Hearthstone? People really hate it, so probably not. Of all the other games that I've streamed, Hearthstone is like the least watched. It's like Hearthstone's the least watched. Oh, that's not true. Well, it kind of was. Yeah, Overwatch and Hearthstone are like not watched at all. Fortnite was watched fairly okay. Quiplash does like just almost as good as Dueling Book. I love Quiplash. That's so much fun. We still get like 250 watches for Quiplash. Well, Hearthstone and Overwatch were like 60 watchers. Oh no. Please. We are taking some damage here. I can't beat frogs, by the way. It's really bad. I think Hearthstone, like, I love playing Hearthstone. I think that's like the game that I play most often. Although I've been really trying to play Overwatch on the PC. I'm a lot better than the last time you guys saw me play, but I'm really trying to get better. I've streamed Hearthstone like once in recent memory, but I streamed it a lot when I first started playing like 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago or something. 3 years ago. Time flies. Yeah, I guess it was 3 years ago. But recently I streamed it with Gage. That was like a couple months ago. I don't know if that counts as recently. What a dick. Oh yeah, the SpongeBob game. That did really good as well. The SpongeBob game would be like third in line behind Dueling Book and Quiplash, because that did better than Fortnite too. Yeah, that was a good game. That was fun too. Yeah, Lightsworn is still a thing. It plays, I mean, you can still play the actual Lightsworn deck, but most of the quote-unquote Lightsworn decks just play like a couple Lightsworns. It's more about the Lightsworn extra deck cards. I don't like Magic the Gathering at all. I hate it, actually, so probably won't be playing that anytime soon. Which SpongeBob game? SpongeBob Super Sponge? Terraforming? What? Wetlands? Is he playing Wetlands? That'd be hot. It'd be wet. And lands. The only other field spell you'd ever play would be Diagram, but he's not playing the True King version, doesn't look like. Which field are you even playing? Pokemon TCG Online. I haven't played that in a really long time, and set rotation kind of ruined it for me, so probably not. Unfortunately, yeah. Getting back into Hearthstone again was really tough. But, because, like, my deck was using pretty much all... Well, the main portions of my deck were all, like, rotated out. But, now I have, like, all the... Well, a good portion of the meta decks. He doesn't have to reveal it. Well, if I, like, really cared about this, he would have to reveal his deck to show that he has no targets. And then the Terraform would get added back to his hand, but, I don't really care. Face reveal at 50k. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but, my face has been in a couple videos. It's weird, like, pretty much all the channels that are like mine. So, wait, so 1,000 more. Pretty much all the channels that are like mine get comments like when they show their face, like your voice doesn't match your face, and like I see that on channels. I'm like, that's normal. But then like I get comments like that, I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of weird, because I happen to think the words coming out of my mouth do match my face. Hey, what's up, Will? Yeah, right now I have most of the meta cards except a lot of the older, the classic legendaries, but as far as like the new sets go, I have most legendaries. That's why you play expanded. Yeah, but it's like it's not standard, so it's boring. Hello? Dueling Book? Where'd he go? If the guide cards had their anime effects and not their nerf effects, would they be viable in competitive play? Nope. See, like, the problem with that is that even if the guide cards had their anime effects, they take one more tribute than Masterpiece, and you have to tribute monsters, and they're still not a special summon, and they're still worse than just summoning Masterpiece. Some would even say they're worse than... Oh, I could have just won. Shit. It'll be fine. Some would even say that they're actually... like, I would argue that a God card is worse than Masterpiece tributing, like, 2 traps to summon it. Like, it's just... That's what it comes down to. Also, yeah, we should have definitely won there. When is this? Oh, we hit 45,000 subscribers today. So thank you to anyone that's new. Pretty exciting. 50K next month. Be pretty cool. Please play Psyframes. Probably not. Oh. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. I mean, by you're fine, what I actually mean is I win. The best -2 in the game? -2s. What even are... like Left Arm Offering. That's like the only one I can even think of. Yeah, I guess Left Arm Offering. Unless you count, like, Link summoning big monsters, but that's kind of cheesing it, 'cause that's not quite -2. I mean, it is -2, but it doesn't really... Probably know what you're thinking of. Like, Left Arm is the only card that I can even think of. Oh, what's up, Dupree? Yeah, I've, been on TCG Player for a long time, but, I think YouTube is kind of the bigger platform now. What software am I using? This is called Dueling Book, and it's a website, so you don't have to download anything. What do you think of the change to the way tributes work, where the tribute summon monster can count as either one or the number of monsters used for its summon? That would have been kind of cool. That's kind of like the Ether effect, the Monarch card. Magical Stone Excavation. That's a good -2. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Why does a budget deck cost $100? I mean, I don't think that's that much. Considering that, like, if you're talking about the dinosaur deck that I made, considering you can buy an entire main and extra deck that's fairly competitive for $100, I don't think it's bad at all. I spent like $200 building a Pokemon deck from scratch. That was way worse than shit all dinosaurs, or just dinosaurs in general. Like, I don't think... Maybe it's because I'm older, because I think in high school I would have thought that $100 was a lot of money. But I think for starting a game from scratch, $100 is not very much to ask someone. Like, it can't be free. Like, that's really cheap per card. That's like $2 a card. You got my budget deck for 40? I mean, yeah, but you're probably not doing very well, so it's like, does it... I think dinosaurs are probably like the cheapest deck you can buy that you can actually like win Not just like some games, but like a lot of games. Dinosaurs are really scary. So, what was the Pokemon deck you built for 200? Well, I started out playing Pyroar. You guys, this won't make any sense, but well, it will make sense. You guys all know stun cards. So there's this deck that played this card. Its effect is prevent all damage to this Pokemon by attacks of your opponent's basic Pokemon. If you don't know anything about Pokemon can like evolve. But when I was playing the game, non-evolution Pokemon were like the best. Like what everyone was playing was just EX cards, which could be like yeah, like hey, it's a Pyro EX. He went to the dark side. This isn't. I don't think it's a real card. Maybe it is. Anyway, so like an EX, it says basic Pokemon, even though Pyro's technically like in the games, you have to evolve him once to get to him. Anyway, so this card negates all the damage done to him by basic Pokemon. So a lot of decks were only playing basic Pokemon. So you just like turbo out this guy, and then your opponent couldn't play the game. It was a pretty good budget deck. But then I built this water deck that was really fun with a bunch of really cool cards, but that was kind of expensive. Pyro Stun was like by far the best budget deck of any game, I think. Okay, I don't know why that matters. What card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the biggest minus? Probably like Final Destiny. Have you read this card? Final Destiny. Discard 5 cards from your hand. Destroy all cards. Actually, it's not that card. It's the one that does, because Final Destiny technically could be just a -1 if your opponent had a card. So actually, I think the worst one would be Present card. So this card is always going to be a -4, and that's pretty bad. That's all I can think of, though. What is that card? So constantly being a -4, no matter the situation, seems pretty bad. What about Desires? It's a -9. Man, this card was like actually hyped up. This Guarded Treasure card. I don't know if you guys. This came out of Dragons of Legend 1, because it's like. So you play it going first. So you play one card going. You play this card going first. You have no cards. And then on your next turn, you draw 2 cards, but you draw 1 card per turn, so you go up to 3 cards. This card just has to survive for 2 turns to be useful. So the first turn, you draw 3. The turns after that, you draw 2. Final Destiny could potentially be a +4. It could only ever be a -1 with the best case scenario. Dude, Miscellaneous to 3 would be really cool. No thanks. Man, I'd love to play like anything else, but man, Quiplash would be cool. If they have an extra link, well then it'd just be a 1 for, it'd be a 0 because you're trading 6 cards for their 6. What do I think about Dark Condition decks? I think they're terrible. Yeah, I think they're terrible, even for a rogue deck. And I think that the players that play them usually greatly overestimate how good they are. Like Blue Eyes players like are super toxic, but they usually know their deck isn't good anymore because it had its time to shine in 2016. But man, Dark Condition players, they just shit, man. They'll be like, this deck's so good, and then you pop Eternal Soul and destroy their whole field, and they're like, well, you had the out, so unfair. Like, you saw that last game, or a couple games ago, where, like, one rank 3 monster took out 5 cards. Like, yeah, that's pretty damn good. No thanks. He's playing Sylvans? That's pretty cool. Well, Pot of Desires used to be $80 each, so people were not happy with that. I think I bought my set for $200. All right. Supposed to shave Ash with Predaplant? I don't care. I don't care at all. Did you ever play the Ulti Kaius at a regional? I haven't gone to a regional, but I really want to... Oh, are you serious? That's really good. And then Dueling Book glitched out. Nice. Thanks, Dueling Book, for making me suffer my loss even longer. A regional never came up with Ulti Kaius, but I don't know. There's a regional this coming weekend I want to actually try, so I'm not going to play Kaius, but someday. Like, I want to play F-Phase another regional. Should you stop buying your cards off Amazon? Probably. They're pretty much overpriced. The only thing Amazon is good for, like when I was in high school, I didn't have like a debit card because it was a Stone Age, and I think my mom just wanted me to save my money, so I didn't get a debit card. But anyway, Amazon was cool because you could spend cash to get gift cards and then buy cards. So if you had cash, you could actually purchase Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's like one reason Amazon's cool. No thanks. Go to the Atlanta regional. Atlanta is 14 hours from where I live, so I think I will pass. But it's I don't know how to pronounce your first name, Mute, but I will just say Mute. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try my best. Not in these live streams, though. "14 hours ain't nothing." It definitely is, but alright. We should just play Overwatch. That's what I should do. How many people will leave if I don't want to ask chat again. Remember the last time I asked chat, I was like, how many people will... I was like, press 1 in the chat if you'll leave if I play like a different game. Well, it was Fortnite, so that kind of matters because it was like SpongeBob. You guys would be all over that shit. Dark Magicians again. Please. Yeah. But, how does he do this effect? Oh. That's how he does it. Huh. Anyway, last time I did that, I was like, see, like, everyone's, like, putting... I didn't even ask the question, and you guys are just mean to me. I get it. You hate other games. It's not like I don't know that. God damn it. I don't even want to... Are you constantly playing against around Mech Knights? I mean, there's no reason not to. So, yes. Save for Fortnite, leave for Overwatch. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. I just kind of... I bought Overwatch on the PC. I love that game a lot, so I just... What does Nobles and PK Nobles means? Well, the Isolde Link monster is a Noble Knight, so that's what it means. What's the most annoying question you get asked daily? It's... I mean, the questions aren't necessarily annoying. Probably the two most annoying in live streams that my girlfriend probably has to listen to me answer like 100 times. Do you have headphones in?
No.
Oh. Are the, what site are you playing on? And also, why aren't you playing on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro? Are like I think those are like the two most asked ones. They probably get asked once every 5 minutes. Oh god, I don't play against that deck. Those two come up a lot. And the what site are you playing on is kind of weird, because if you guys go into, like, anytime I'm playing, right, if you notice, the sleeves say Dueling Book on them, so it's not, like, super challenging to figure out. So, I don't know, but you'll prefer Yugi or Kaiba? I really don't have any stake in the anime at all, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. I should just, I should absolutely make a video talking about, like, Farfla made a really nice video about, the different websites. Oh, I just hit 23K. Nice. The best, yeah, this video is really good. It only has 5K views, but, it kind of surprises me. I guess that's pretty good for his channel. For not table 500s. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, this video is really good. So if you want to look at, like, because he talks about like 4 platforms in this video. He had timestamps for them at some point. Oh, right here. So he talks about 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. I think that's really good. But I should make a video talking about why I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. What cards need to get hit in the next list? Like Masterpiece, Diagram, and Astrograph. I think would make, if those cards all got limited, I think the format would be like almost perfect. I still think it's almost perfect. I think this format's fantastic. I definitely do not enjoy playing against True Dracos at all. Like Pendulums, okay, that's fine. But True Dracos are super annoying. What is the most annoying deck to play against? I think True Dracos are. I think they're super frustrating. God damn it. That's not what I meant to do. As a full-time YouTuber, what advice can give people how to get a girlfriend? I don't know, man. Just don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably. No, I mean, this is like the same advice for anything in life. Just be yourself.
Unless yourself is an asshole, then you should change.
Maybe. No. If you don't be yourself, you get stuck in a situation where you're, we're like a year down the line or something, neither of you are being genuine. So then what happens is, why did we set this first? I keep forgetting. Every time I summon 2 monsters, I forget Isolde exists until I summon it. And check the extra deck. But yeah, so what can happen if you're just like, if you just like lie about everything? I mean, that'll get you like laid, but in terms of like a long-term relationship, it's like a really bad idea. Just setting yourself up for issues. Nice. This field was pretty good, I'd say. I'd say that's a pretty good field. Like, if I had my invite, I would play this deck at a regional. I think it's actually pretty good. What's a good deck for a beginner to play? Like, it's like the same... I hate giving just the same answer. It's like dinosaurs, man. Just play dinosaurs. Buy 3 dinosaur structure decks and just play them. Who cares? It's pretty good. You'll actually, like, win games against, like, meta decks by accident. Are you drinking beer? Nope. Beer's gross. In DZ, in retrospect, do you like or dislike the addition of Link monsters into Yu-Gi-Oh? I like them. In retrospect. It took me a long time to come to that conclusion, but right now I like the addition of Link monsters. I kind of made a video about that. It was a little while ago, though. If we go to DZ, Link monsters. Nope. Because I kind of talked about that in the Link Summon after 2 months. Oh, no, I talked about it in the I was wrong about Link Summoning. But that video is kind of old now, isn't it? 3 months ago. It might even be a little bit more. December 14th. I kind of talked about in this video, but Link Monsters ended up being pretty good. My problem with Link Monsters at the beginning was that you were only making them to free up the extra monster zones, and that was it, and that wasn't good enough. But now, like, they actually help out decks, so it's cool. What lane monster you planning to dump to get out BOS? Yeah, you just, the Isolde dies, or you Link Summon using it, like, to make Decode Talker, or another Isolde, and then you, kill him. I like how the chat is, like, so ingrained in my life that they just instinctively know I'm drinking vodka. You guys are the real MVPs. Man, I'd love to top back at 3. I don't really drink whiskey. Whiskey, like, fucks me up. But also, I think it tastes like shit, so... Oh, fuck. Alright, that's fair. Okay. I think we just lose then. So you watch Funhouse? Heck yeah, I watch Funhouse. I've been watching Bruce, Adam, and James since Inside Gaming days. I'm not one of the few that can say I was watching Adam when he was doing the Halo daily thing. Oh man, that's pretty good. But I was watching Inside Gaming for a very long time. How much mana do you need to use to Dark Hole? 8 mana. You need 8 mana to activate Dark Hole. Oh, man. Alright, man. That's pretty good. You need 8... Our Dark Hole is an 8 mana card. Look at it. When you play Dark Hole, this doesn't happen, but what if it did? Wouldn't that be cool? Will Luke, well, I don't know if he wants his name said. Olinthio watches Funhouse a lot too. I think he wears his Funhouse shirt in a lot of videos, which is really cool. I don't know how to spell Olinthio. I always spell it wrong. It's like really confusing. Not that video. He definitely just wears his Funhouse shirt. Okay, now we're not gonna be able to find it, but like in literally 50% of his videos, he wears a Funhouse shirt, and I'm not gonna be able to fucking find it. Like, fuck me. Oh my god. That's not even possible. He always wears it. Okay, I bet in this video he's wearing it. Oh my fucking god. He wears this shirt like every day, I swear to god. This isn't even a live video. Oh my god. Like, I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but he actually wears a Funhouse shirt in like all his videos. Like, I promise. I think I just clicked the same video twice. Where's the... Did he like record 100 videos? Am I clicking the same video over and over again? Like, no, he wears this fucking shirt. I swear we will find it. It's not that one though. Okay. Maybe it's this one. No. Fuck. He... Please.
Babe, you okay?
Someone kill me. This is... He wears this...
Are you sure you're not just drunk?
Oh, that's a Funhouse shirt. Okay, you guys can't see that, but that is a Funhouse. That is a Funhouse shirt. It's that one. That's the shirt he's wearing. Okay. Now, even though I clicked 15 videos where he wasn't wearing it, trust me, he wears it in every video. Just trust me. That's what he wears. Not enough proof. Like, no, because like I like would click through his videos and I'd be like, every time I clicked it, I'd be like, oh, he's wearing the Funhouse shirt. That's cool. And I just missed a donation, so I'm going to bring that up. Give me a sec. I'll just click someone while I bring up the, yeah, it's really hard without two monitors to check donations, so I always miss them. So give me a second. I will not, I'll get to it. It just takes me a minute. It sucks because the Streamlab donations are better for me as a person, but the super chat ones are better for the donator because I can actually read the message. So I don't know, but I get to them eventually. I'm trying. I'm bringing up Streamlabs right now. It's kind of hard. All right, let me read it. Any way to make a rogue Harpy Lady deck or impossible? I wouldn't say it's impossible. You do have access to Harpy Lady Harpist. I don't know how long it's been since you played, but Harpy Lady Harpist. Wait, is that... What is that card called? Oh, Harpy Harpist. This card's really cool. So... I don't know. But other than that, I mean, Harpies have never been like the best deck ever. They're probably not in a great position right now because Harpies are good in formats that are slow and there's a lot of back row being played. This is a slow-ish format, but there's not a ton of back row. It wasn't... It's like... How many cards do you have in your deck? Ideally, 40 probably. Oh man, if that was a freaking... If that was anything else. If that was another... Actually, I mean, by anything else, I mean if that was specifically a Phantom Knight, that would have been really good. Oh, thank God. Alright, we're going to do something I have not done so far. 41 according to Cap. Is that what he says? Alright, let's start out with normal summoning. Or wait, hold on. What if we flip summon this guy first? What makes Dark Mission bad? They have no win condition, and Eternal Soul blowing up all your cards is pretty rough. That card would be so much better without that condition. Oh, Cap said that 41 was optimal. That's interesting. Man, I almost just want to do this. Just why do you keep clicking the button next to life points? Just let me live my life and don't... I don't know, I'm just... It's like hand shuffling, but on... It just feels good to click it. I don't know. That's just... I don't have a good answer. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we can't beat that. I was like, I don't think we can win. Oh, God, Genji. If you were to play DD at a regional qualifier, how far would you go? Not very far. What archetypes do you wish were more viable? Man, I wish Phantom Knights had like another monster. That'd be cool. Or actually, what I said in the last Rio live stream when I played this deck was that I wish Phantom Knights had a quick play spell that was like a Regeki break. Oh no. I don't think I'm doing anybody tonight, Space Mambo. But what's up, man? It's been a while. I don't think we can beat a real deck. When is the next unwrapping video coming? I don't know. I broke my own rule by posting the latest pack opening video, the V Tiger Jet one, so. Favorite deck to play of all time? Probably Sky Scourge Huffle Burning Abyss before it Link Summoning. Maybe like Volcanics though, that was really fun. And maybe like Spirits. Spirits were good. Just like all the, and like Madolches too. Like the two of those are decks that I've topped with. I love playing, I don't know, it's like, I just gave you like 5 answers. I don't think we can. I don't know why he wanted to play us with this. Would you ever go back to playing Monarchs? Like, if all their good cards weren't limited, maybe. Like, I don't know why he wanted to play, What? Wait, this guy stole... Well, I say stole, but I don't mean stole. That's so funny. Yeah, this is my DN name. I used to go by Commander Walrus. What's up? To the person that beat me with Twin Tears and Ash. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was like, because if you didn't Ash the thing, I would have had like a play, but the Ash really hurt. Arma Dolce is still good? Nope. Like, maybe, but no. Oh, Space Moment, bro. Nice. No, because it's like, So the problem with Dolces is that they always had the problem of being a normal summon deck, but Brilliant Fusion fixed that. But Link summoning doesn't really work with Dolces because, like you can't do the best combos anymore. And, like, I don't know why they made the Link monster a defensive card instead of an aggressive card. How can Exodia be made good? I don't know, but I tried this build. Oh my god, I deleted it. Well, never mind. I forgot that I, like, deleted it after being salty one night while very drunk. Anyway, my combo was using Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest and Seraphonite and Tour Guide to make Skull Dread. So you draw 4 cards, put back 3, and then search 2 monsters. That was a pretty good combo. I have won a few duels live, yeah. You got King of the Game Duel Links in my first second week of playing for you to play on NetDecks. How I do the real TCG? Probably not well. I mean, like, some of the skills translate, but not a lot. How about some Volcanic Frogs or Madolce? I don't know how I build Madolce. Probably just, like, standard. Like, the fact remains that Angeli is... I'll bring it up if you guys don't know what this card does. But Angeli is still, like, one of the best normal summons in the game, if we're being honest. In terms of, like, tempo and a card advantage, this card's really good still. It's just that you can't do the cat waffle play anymore because you need Link summoning, and you can't do, like, a lot of the good combos. So why don't we just watch my my fucking regional top deck list and then learn what cards I thought were good. So everyone's gonna leave, but that's okay. I think the that's gonna bring up top lists. So I thought that I truly thought that Magispectors were the best deck for this event. Like, I thought that was gonna be meta. Turns out that's not leave. That's not true. But we'll see what cool cards I was playing.
Today we're going to be taking a look at my top 8 Brilliant Dolce deck profile. I took this to the Indianapolis Regionals yesterday. It was a very long day, 9 rounds. I played against 3 Pepe, 3...
Oh, I tweeted about this, but so they didn't have the top 8 mats for this event, and they took down our addresses and said they would ship it to us, and I never got mine, so fuck Konami.
Cosmo, 2 Magispector, and 1 Ignite. Of those matchups, I felt the Ignite...
Okay, no one cares. Just get to the fucking deck profile. Let's see what revolutionary techs I have.
What happened is my opponent would, like, Maxi the Angeli. Pretty much the best card in the deck.
Oh,
she's also really
the
cool.
best card in the deck.
Veiler wasn't really popular at this event, but Maxi was, so a lot of times...
Oh, Maxi's a good card.
Who
Who would have thought?
My opponent would, like, Maxi the Angeli, and then you can just summon another one in defense mode, because it can bring out itself, and it can't be destroyed by battle.
Okay, I know I was making fun of myself. That's actually a pretty good play. Like, no one's playing Dodges anymore, and Maxi is banned, and Ash kills Angeli. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, Ash just ruins Angeli. But the fact that you can Angeli for Angeli is pretty cool.
And what I noticed throughout the day is that a lot of decks actually struggle to get over cards that can't be destroyed by battle. It's kind of funny, actually, especially like Cosmo, if they don't have the Dark Destroyer.
Yes, this was when Dark Destroyer was around, but Tin Can was not, and nor was Cosmojo, just for context.
If you've gotten them down to a low amount of cards, they just can't get over a defense efficient Angeli. It's pretty cool. And then we also played 3 Mageline.
Oh yeah?
This card's obviously really powerful with Brilliant Fusion.
Obviously.
That's honestly, if you have Brilliant Fusion, it's better to have Mageline than Angeli.
I think that's not true. Like, maybe it's true, but I don't know if it's true.
So that's kind of cool, but overall,
what's up, Michael?
Up to your consistency. I'm playing 3 Hoot Cake. I
What's
know
up,
a lot
Alex?
of people just play 2 Umidolces, but
Okay, so this is like one of the more controversial picks of my deck was 3 Hoot Cake over 2. Yeah, this card's good, so don't be stupid. Play 3.
with this deck, you just wanted to like wombo.
The other reason that it was good was because if you open Brilliant Fusion Hoot Cake without Mageline or Angeli, you could just like summon the Hoot Cake and banish the Garnet
combo as early as possible. So I felt that 3 Hoot Cake was like the easiest way to do that. I also played 2 Messenger Gelato because you don't really want to draw it. I did draw it quite a few times.
This was before people called cards you don't want to draw garnets, just for context.
But generally, you don't.
Hey, thanks, Oliver. Go fuck yourself.
You don't draw them; you just have them in your deck to special. I played 2 Cat Waffle because this deck just wants to OTK.
I think in hindsight, 3 of this card would have been good. I don't know, but I don't know. Cat Waffle is like a weird card because it's really bad in multiples, but it's not that bad in multiples because you make Invoker, I guess. But I think I would have played 3.
I know a lot of people swear by 1, but a lot of the combos in this deck require you to have a Cat Waffle in deck to special off with a Hoot Cake. So if you draw 1 or 1's in your grave and you need to do those combos, you can't. So I decided to play 2, and I don't regret it because like.
Also, what the fuck is this angle? This was the camera. I remember this because the camera was set so far back that I couldn't see where the cards were laid out on the screen. So first of all, you guys probably tell from this, but the camera, because like, see how you're seeing the camera looking at the cards and then my hands are at the top of the screen? That means that the camera was like 2 feet away from me and tilted up, so I couldn't see it at all. Nowadays, I film things with a really weird setup, but I have the camera so that I can see it, so I know what's in frame. When I made this, I thought that it wasn't crooked, so.
I don't know, you just want to see this card in your hand. Even in multiples, it's fine, because that's at least a rank 3. I also played 1 Pudding Cess, because I really wanted to make the...
Man, this card was good, though. Pudding Cess, you can make a Choco a la mode.
Broken, and there are some pretty crazy
that was, like,
combos
insane.
I realized throughout the day. I'll talk more about that when we get into the extra deck, but Pudding Cess...
Yeah, Choco a la mode to, like, pop cards was, like, probably the stupidest fucking thing ever. Like, that was so dumb.
And I opened her 10 times in a 9-round tournament, but I don't regret playing her because I won a lot of games just for the fact that she was in the deck, or... In the deck, I mean... Like, I included it in the list, because even when I drew it, there were times where I normal summoned it just to make the rank 5, and it's still, like...
Yeah, like, honestly, like, one of the only reasons I topped this regional was because of the Choco a la mode, like, pushing for damage. You'd overlay Pudding Cess and Seraphonite and then just win. It was so broken.
Cool. We also played 2 of each of the Perform Ages. These are pretty good. A lot of people...
Yeah, this ratio is terrible. I think I eventually switched to... 1 Trick Clown, 3 Damage Juggler, 3 Hat Tricker. Or just, maybe even just 1 Trick... I think the right ratio would have been 3 Damage Juggler, 2 Hat Tricker, 1 Trick Clown. But I played 2s.
But we're playing Brilliant Fusion, so you need lights to send, and these are, without a doubt, the best cards to use with Brilliant Fusion. I explained in the last...
A Monster Production donated $5 and said, I spent $262 on a Mech Knight. Invoke deck was a good price coming to Lane I'll have some vodka ready for us. Sounds like a blast. I think it's a pretty good price. If I was playing a good deck right now, I'd be playing that deck. So I feel you.
That I kind of just built for fun. That like if you just have Mageline Brilliant Fusion, you can OTK your.
Oh, and $10 donation. I think.
Clown.
Hold on. Was that a? Did I miss that already? God. Luckily, I have Streamlabs open still, so. Your videos legit got me back into playing this game. Keep the quality content, my dude. Thank you so much. And donated as DZ videos at 1x speed. I appreciate it. I love hearing comments like that. I know I just made a video about that, but I absolutely love comments like that. I think it's cool that I have some influence on people getting back into the game.
So you can make Trapeze Magician for free.
Because I love this game a lot.
But these guys are really great. I originally was playing just 2 Trick Clown and then 1 of each of the other ones, but I bumped them all up to 2.
One of the cool things about this deck at this event was that it could OTK through Damage Juggler, and in some cases Double Damage Juggler, so that was cool.
And I think that was a good decision. We also played 2 copies of Genite Garnet.
Okay, hold up. This is absolutely incorrect, but it's okay.
You have to play it for Brilliant Fusion, and it's the best one to play with Brilliant Fusion. So that is the monster lineup. I felt it was pretty solid. I didn't really miss Max C at all. I'm actually pretty glad I didn't play Max C.
Yeah, there were a lot of stun decks, so Max C was pretty bad.
Spot. For the rest, we played 2
Chateau, 1
I know
ticket,
a lot
I
of
think.
people like to just play one of these, but I felt it was worth
Did you see that the camera just moved? Wait.
I know a lot of people like to just play
Yeah,
one
so
of
it's
these.
because so one of the reasons I don't do deck profiles on Spellgrounds anymore. Well, I don't do deck profiles on the ground anymore either, but yeah, like all my deck profiles were on the ground for like 5 years, but now I do them on a desk, like a professional. Anyway, one of the reasons I had to stop doing them on Spellgrounds because they slide around. So the camera tripod is on the Spellground, so it's sliding around all over the place.
It's worth it to have a second copy so that you could search it and then play it over the first copy to put a Dulce card in your grave. And I did that several times, so I'm glad I played 2. I also played 1 ticket. That's pretty standard. Not much to say about that. Unsurprisingly, we played 3 Brilliant Fusion. This
Heck
is, like,
yeah,
the
we
main
did.
reason I played
This is when I really fell in love with Brilliant Fusion because like you just activate it and summon Angeli, and you just win the game. John, that's awesome. Just have fun at the regional. Which regional is that? Because I'm going to the Garden City
Having an
one.
extra normal summon is just insane. You can just do so much off of it, especially like in Dulce. It's like, man, it's just crazy. This card is so good, and it puts level 5 on board, so you can make a rank 5, and like Brilliant Fusion is really good. In a lot of decks, you can't do anything with the Seraphonite, but that's why I like this deck because you.
Man, I used to pronounce. I have such a bad track record of pronouncing names wrong, but Seraphonite instead of Seraphonite was definitely like pretty rough.
Can use it for rank 5, where decks like I know some of the Pepe lists were playing Brilliant Fusion, and they can't like do anything.
The Pepe list back then played like Mass Chameleon, and like it was like hardly Pepe. The only pendulums were like Luster Pendulum and the little ice cream cone guy. What is the guy called? Plushfire.
The Seraphonite.
I'm going to the
Additionally,
Garden
I
City
played
Regional.
Instant Fusion.
Heck yeah.
Obviously, Instant Fusion is incredibly powerful, but the main reason that you want to play Instant Fusion in this deck is because you can summon Norden. So, like, if you have Angeli Instant Fusion, you can summon the Jelly, tribute it for Hoot Cake, and then Instant Fusion for Norden. Norden brings back Angeli. From there, you can make, like, a Castel, get rid of a card, and then you can use Hoot Cake's effect to banish the Norden special Catwaffle from your deck, and then make Levier. And then see, Norden isn't limited to once per turn. You can Levier the Norden back and bring back the Angeli again and make a second rank 4.
Okay, so I was so proud of that combo, and it's so hot. So if you missed that, you activate Instant Fusion, bring back a level 4 monster, make Castel, detach both material, spin something, and then you Hoot Cake for Catwaffle, make Levier, and then Levier brings back the Norden that you banished with the Hoot Cake to summon another rank 4. That play was so fucking hot. I'm so happy that like, that's the type of stuff that you can't do with Master Rule 4 anymore, but, like, oh man, that play was good. Like, I did that so many times, it was just broken.
That play is just, like, fucking insane, and every time...
Garden City's in Michigan.
So, that's a cool combo to know. I played 2 MST because I thought Pendulums were going to be big. I'm really glad I played 2 of these in the main. All the decks I played against at least had some back row. Everyone was playing, like... At the very least, everyone...
Kaiba Man, TCG player is so safe. They're also my sponsors, but if you have any issue with any seller and TCG player, the TCG player gods will help you out. So
It felt like everyone was playing like
you cannot get Straff Knight with Instant Fusion. No.
Warning and Emptiness, no matter what deck they were playing. So I'm glad I played the MSD. I didn't know how many Magic.
Okay, so this is the worst choice in the deck. Forbidden Lance is like trash.
I would play against. So I played Lances. I think in hindsight, I wouldn't play Lances.
Yeah,
one
because
thing
it's
I learned
fucking
at this
terrible.
event, I think a lot of people learned is that Magic Spectres are just pure garbage.
Like, if you guys weren't playing when Docs came out, like people thought Magic Spectres were gonna be like the best deck. Like, they were so hyped. So like we're playing 2 MST and like 2 Forbidden Lance, and like that was how I was planning on beating like all the Magic Spectres. Also, you're gonna see another card in here that I'm not proud of, but we'll talk about it.
They just don't do anything. Like all their cards are minuses except for like their search effects, and they just need like the perfect hand to open up. And even with Pepe, you basically need to open the Draco Slayer guy, or you lose.
The Draco Slayer guy. Who knows what that fucking guy's name is?
People just brick all day if they didn't open like specific numbers of cards. So I don't think.
So the problem with the original Pepe deck was that it didn't have enough Pendulum monsters. It only had like Plush Fire and Luster, and then it played like Part Naga. It played like Part Naga and Lizard Draw just to search the King of the Feral Imps. Like it was really bad.
But better safe than sorry, I guess. I honestly can't even think of a time when like Lance actually.
Yeah, it's because it's fucking terrible. Don't play that.
So I kind of wish I didn't play Lance, but it wasn't like the worst card ever.
It was the worst card ever, actually.
I played one Regeki
10 out of 10.
to clear big boards. I felt that right now a lot of the times what happens is like one player like has a turn of setup, one player has a turn of setup, and then like after that first turn of setup, both players are just trying to like OTK. So I felt like Regeki was just kind of like an equalizer and just made it
the great equalizer of Regeki.
I also played a single copy of Double Summon.
Okay, so I know you guys are going to make fun of me for this, but there was a game where I normal summoned Denko. The guy Solemn Warninged. He had 5 aggro. And I activated Brilliant Fusion, and he MST'd it. And then I double summoned for a second Denko, and I won, so
Double Summon isn't great.
Don't make fun of me.
But it's basically just like a fourth copy of Brilliant Fusion. And I just wanted to win as fast as possible. Which, by the way, I didn't go into time at all throughout the entire...
Yeah, because we beat their asses. Good job, DZ of 2015.
I don't think I've ever played in a Premier event.
I like how you're kind of cringing with your exact same now. I don't think I'm in the exact same. I would definitely never play Forbidden Lance. I would definitely never play Double Summon.
Premier event. And not gone into time, so that was pretty cool.
But, yeah, I understand.
We just played 3. The obligatory Palooza.
The obligatory. Cool. This should have been a 2 of.
It's like
I think.
A searchable defensive card.
This should have been instead of the second Forbidden Lance. This card is really good. Palooza is really good because when you draw all monsters, you can just summon them from your hand.
A lot. If I felt that if I couldn't kill my opponent, or I felt they had like a damage juggler, I could just search a Palooza so that if they did get.
I think Emptiness is last trap.
I could just Palooza and then still be in the game.
Emptiness Warning.
Warning and Emptiness. Just because, like I said, like a lot of people were just playing Warning and Emptiness in their like big decks.
Yeah, they're just good.
To have, like,
they're called Saki 1-0s, you idiot.
like these are just like so.
Why am I not playing Soul Charge? Soul Charge would have been good. Maybe not.
Yeah. For the extra deck, I think I went into everything multiple times.
What percentage of
I would say the extra deck was
players are sexually active? I don't know. Percentage of US that is sexually active. 41%. Oh. %, I guess. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh players are people. Okay, so this token card, did you see that?
Playing 2 queen, extra deck.
It's like a holographic thing.
I went into everything multiple times, so I would say the extra deck was pretty solid. Token card.
So the token card was a sheet of holographic that I cut. Missed another donation, I think. I don't know. I think we did, but I'll just refresh it just in case. Maybe we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's continue.
But we were playing 2 queen. You really don't need 3 ever, so I don't know why you would play 3.
Am I going to be drinking this stream? What do you think I've been doing?
One really does, though. But I felt like you needed 2.
Yeah, of course you need to. You don't need to just defend yourself on 2 Tiramisu. Like, this card's insane. This card is still, like, man, I didn't play my Dolces or something, but, like, this card's so good still. Like, it's one of the best removal cards ever printed.
Shuffle the first
it's actually just so good.
I still think you need 2 of it.
And now it might be even better because, like, your opponent doesn't realize it doesn't target. Like, this was... Oh, man. I miss playing this deck a lot. It's really cool.
1 Trapeze Magician.
This card's ridiculous.
Probably my favorite.
Because Mageline is a spellcaster.
Favorite card in the extra deck. It just, like, allows you to win games that you, like, probably shouldn't have been able to win. So that's pretty cool. I played Crab King for the same reason. Trapeze Crab King, while it didn't come up this tournament, has come up in other decks I've played Perform Mages in, where, like, your hand is just really bad, but you can still make 2 rank 4s and your opponent has a clear board.
See you later, John. Have fun sleeping.
Kill him. I also played a Castel. Castel's really good.
This was one of the cards that I was waiting to buy high rarity, and my friend Austin actually paid me, or he didn't pay me, but he bought me this ultimate rare Castel for my birthday. Such a nice guy. What a great friend. Shout out to Austin. Can we get a... It doesn't even matter. Can we get an F in chat for Austin for being a good friend?
I think he might even be, like, the most efficient way of getting rid of, like, of beating Pendulum decks is, like, just Castelling shit. So I think he was really useful. Diamond Direwolf. There's no Exton anymore. But Diamond Direwolf was maybe
Thanks for all
the
that.
card I went into most in the extra deck that wasn't Queen.
Yeah, Diamond Direwolf's really good in this
Diamond
deck.
Direwolf just is super versatile. Basically what this deck wants to do is summon a Direwolf, try to blow through a back row, summon a Castel, try to blow through a back row, and then summon a Queen and get rid of their monsters. That's kind of like your main game plan. And Diamond Direwolf is just super efficient at that. And yeah, like, you can, like, one of my favorite combos is, like, Castelling something and then summon Diamond Direwolf and then popping the Castel, because it's a wing beast, to pop a card, which means that if your Diamond Direwolf survives, you actually get 2 uses out of it, which is pretty neat. I also played 1 Dweller. I went into this only, like, twice. It's okay against Pepe. There was a situation where my opponent, like, had a Damage Juggler in grave and a Trick Clown on field. So, like, I made Dweller, attacked with the Trick Clown. So he couldn't get its effect.
Fair.
Then at his next turn, I activated Dweller, so he couldn't get the Damage Juggler search. And that was obviously really good. But in the other, like, matches I played against Pepe, I just, like, OTK'd them, so I didn't even really need the Dweller. Because it doesn't really help you OTK, or all these other cards do, in some way or another. So, I don't know. But I felt it was still worth it, just to have.
Just to have.
2 Levier.
Yeah,
Levier is
fuck
really
yeah,
powerful
Levier.
spec. I wasn't going to play 2, but at a local.
If I wasn't gonna play 2, I'm fucking dumb. This card's ridiculous.
I was seeing at locals if I, like, could cut Levier, but I still played 2. And I ended up going into 2 3 times in that local, so I just decided to play it. And I did go into 2 at this regional on a couple occasions. And then 1 Invoker, who is pretty cool. Levier is usually better, but there are a couple scenarios where Invoker is just better if you don't have a Dolce banished, then Invoker is cool.
Yeah, of course Levier is... The words... Oh, God, I hate myself. It's like, all I had to say was, like, Levier is good... Or, Levier isn't good if you haven't established a combo yet. Like, that's all I had to say.
1 of this guy.
That card's ridiculous.
So, this guy's effect is really cool. Basically, you can rank it up on Tiramisu, and then it's just normal effect no matter how you summon it.
I think I play... Okay. Actually, like, I don't even know. Place your bets right now in the chat if you think I play 1 Seraphonite or 2 Seraphonite. I'll wait. Because I don't actually remember, but, like, I'm playing 2 Garnet. So do you think I play 1 Seraphonite or 2 Seraphonite? Put your number in the chat, and then we will decide. A lot of people saying 2. I don't remember. 5. Wow, everyone says 2. I don't actually remember, so don't feel like
You
I'm
can shuffle my Dolce card
persuading
from your
you.
grave back into your deck. But then its second effect is if a Madolche card is shuffled from your grave back into your deck,
0.
you can actually
That's the right
detach
answer.
something. You can detach material if you have a pudding cess as a material, and then special Madolche from your deck. So basically, the combo that I discovered was that, and I guess it seems pretty simple now, but is that if you just have like this and a ticket, you can then shuffle like anything back from your grave, and then special 2 Madolches from your deck, and that is just like obscene and insane.
I'm so glad I used the word
It's really
obscene
good.
back in
So that's
2015.
cool,
Fuck
and I
me,
think
jeez.
that, like previously when I played this deck, I just feel like I was playing it wrong because I wasn't utilizing this as much as nearly as much as I should have. But I went into that several times. Like I would say I went into it every match at least.
Yeah, this card's
maybe
broken.
Twice a match. I also played 2 copies of Norden and 2 copies of Seraphonite.
Oh man, we got 2. I thought I played 1. I'm so dumb. Jesus. All right, so Norden at 2 makes sense, but I don't know about 2 Seraphonite. The 2 Garnet came up a lot, but the 2 Seraphonite.
Fusion monsters
No.
that you have to play if you're playing this version of the deck. That's it for the extra deck.
I didn't even explain it.
There wasn't any cards that I felt I really needed and didn't have. I think in general, Queen just gets rid of everything, so you don't even really need to worry about stuff. At the locals, I think I wanted like a Rodman.
To those of you that don't understand this 2 Seraphonite, 2 Garnet, 3 Brilliant, just remember that this was before anyone was playing Brilliant in their decks.
One time, but that didn't really matter. So before I talk about the side deck, I just want to mention one of the problems I figured out round 1 with this deck is that you have very
You
few
still have the
cards that
Ulti
can
Castel?
actually
Heck
side
yeah.
out.
My friend gave it to me.
So the cards that you really can side out are Emptiness Warning, Double Summon Regeki, and Lance. So you
Yeah,
really
'cause
only
Lance
have
is
6
fucking
cards you want to
garbage.
side out. And if you're playing against a trap deck, you're keeping in the Lances. And if you're playing against some decks, you're keeping in these cards as well as the Regeki.
Man, my hands
These are really,
look so
the only
fucking weird.
besides
Fuck my
MST, these are
hands,
really the only
dude.
non-combo cards in the deck.
Do you guys see that? Is my mouse on the screen? I don't think it is. Shit. It's not. Do you guys see that mark on the right side hand on the pointer finger? I cut myself on my friend Austin's trunk,
So
and it
generally
gave
what
me
I
a scar
side
for
out- so I always
5
ask my
months.
opponent to side out
It was
Emptiness because
fuck.
that gave me something easy to side out. But a lot of the times I was just siding out 2 Lances and Emptiness. But you really you don't want to mess with the consistency of the deck. So
And remember when
you
emptiness
side
was
out
legal?
a ton of
Holy
stuff.
shit.
So when we're talking about the side deck here, just realize that you really can't side in many cards without screwing up your strategy, which is something I might need to work on later. But you'll
Yeah,
see
spoiler alert, after 3 years, I'm still bad at side decking.
had too many slots in here that were oversided for specific strategies when I really didn't need it. So starting off, I played 2 Denko Sekka. This card is actually the card I sided into most.
Yeah, it's pretty broken.
Same thing, I guess I can... Yeah, 2 Denko Sekka, I'm 3 Decree. So...
Why? Wait, I don't even remember playing this card. Why did I play Decree?
Really good against big decks because they don't play any back row, and that just leaves you free reign to just do whatever you want to. And when this deck has free reign...
Hey, Tim Jennings, I have a feeling you're going to like tomorrow's video quite a lot. I'll just say that.
to do whatever it wants to, it doesn't have to waste Exceed summons on Diamond Direwolves to blow up back row, which means you can just make a huge board and do 1,000,000 points of damage, and that's really cool.
A million points of damage. Never changed, easy,
If you
2017.
play Denko and Decree, you don't have to waste stuff on the back row, you can just do whatever. And
Well, look at my Spirit Deck
playing
profile.
against little decks because they're playing back row, you can then... They can't set up a huge board to push through. So not only do you not have to worry about back row if you have these cards, you also don't have to worry about a huge board because the decks that are playing back row won't have a huge board. So these are just auto win against little decks.
Little decks.
And they were fantastic.
Fucking little decks.
And probably what I sided into the most. I also sided into 1 copy of MST quite a bit.
It made a huge difference.
I kind
You
of wish
don't-
I mained it instead of one of the Lances, but I couldn't really have known. Yeah, one thing that I discovered was that Magic Specters are just garbage, so...
Remember that time that I was playing with Dolces and called Magic Specters garbage?
I think a lot of people learned that. We also played 2 max C and
Okay, so here's something that'll never come up, but like so I only played 2 max C for 3 years because I only owned 2 max C secret rares. So
a flying C. I sided into like 1 max C a couple times.
why am I playing 1 flying C? What the fuck was I smoking? What was that good against?
1 flying C. I think against Pepe one time.
I think against Pepe one time. Fucking kill me.
Like great because they can still like do synchros, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's
I also
terrible.
sided 2 poisonous winds.
2 poisonous winds. Fuck. We thought Magic Spectres was the best deck.
Plain don't need to side this in this deck. Like, Magic Spectres are just really bad. Just really, really, really bad.
Like, I got a top 8 with this deck.
And because of that, like, I was just siding, like, Denkos and Decrees against them. Like, you don't need this. This was completely unnecessary. You don't need to floodgate them because they're just not that good. Or, I mean, you don't need to floodgate the Magic Spectre cards. You just need to floodgate, like, the back row so you can just win faster. And even then, though, I didn't lose either game 1 against the Magic Spectres I played against because it's, like...
Okay, I really have to go to the bathroom, so give me 1 second. My name is DZeef. I have 2 regional tops and 1 ARG top. Suck my dick. What is... Oh, man. Okay, let's finish watching this.
Back row, that deck just isn't good enough. But you don't need to side play these wins, so don't play that card. Unless you're, like, playing a deck that, like... If you're playing a little deck, Magic Spectres might be kind of tough, but I wish these were just anti-spell fragrances, because that's good against Pepe. And I will be putting in anti-spell fragrances going forward. Anyway, we also played 2 Shadowmere. Didn't play against...
For what? Oh, a BA?
Anything that was relevant against, but whatever. And then same thing with Ptolemy and Diamond.
When is that ever gonna come up, DZeef? Come on.
I just wanted them in there. These were kind of...
I just wanted them in there.
Inside Iron Wall, but
jeez.
Like, I didn't go into them. But overall, it was a pretty fun tournament. I'm kind of like in the midst of like trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, but trying maybe not to. So it's kind of a confusing time for me. Right
say
now.
that to your girlfriend
I
live
had a lot of
stream. I've
fun.
already
Glad to get a top
fucked
8,
today.
and
I
will
don't
see you
need
guys later.
say it again.
Goodbye.
Okay, so Let's watch my Spirit top. That one's like really short, but let's see. I don't even have that. Man, it's so hard to find. That's why I created this great playlist on my channel called Dude, I am a fucking Chad. That's why I created this great playlist called this. So I just click, I go down to the bottom and I click, let's see. 2 minutes and 44 seconds for regional top 8. That's like zero insight. What can I...
As you may or may not have...
Oh my god, the it's like I'm being punched in the ear.
Heard. I did in fact get top 8 at the Garden City Regional. It's like 3 in the morning. And,
Okay, to be fair, I was pretty tired when I made this, but also just wait until the next day to upload it.
the car ride took like 3.5 hours. There will be a tournament report on TCG Player sometime later this week, and I'll probably talk about it on my channel too.
It's like some people said like the last audio like wasn't significantly worse than like my current audio, but I think you can learn from this audio that like it definitely has improved.
You can keep streaming, but I'm gonna lay down.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. I'll be streaming for a little bit.
That's okay.
It's only 12:20.
I know.
Just want to
I
get the
also
deck
have to-
profile.
We got lots of deck profiles to watch.
real quick,
Yeah,
so
habit
that if
that
you
I
guys want to see
We
this,
got
you
mac
can.
and cheese to make.
My list is different from Lucas's. We both played Spirits, both got top 8. Go us, and yeah.
Go
So
with.
I played 3 Aratama,
Heck yeah, I played through round.
3
This was before I had a tripod chat, so we didn't have we had to do it with one hand.
Nikotama. It's a standard stuff. I played 2 Izanami,
Card's
2
terrible.
Yakusha,
Card's terrible.
1 Thunder King.
Card's
One
what?
Sword.
Oh my gosh! Like, do you guys realize I topped the regional with fucking Silver Sentinel?
Sentinel. 2 Card Car. 2 Chigodio. 1 BLS. 1 KS Sorcerer. 2 Valor. And 1 Maxi. That's
Okay, so I want to count how many. No. Yu-Gi-Oh. Tactics. What? Oh. I want to count how many normal summons we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, man. Can you remember what the hell you were expecting with Silver Sentinel? Well, everyone was playing 3 MST, so I was just like, fuck, let's punish them.
monsters. Yeah, I'll talk about choices and stuff in a different video, but this is just
No, I
the
won't.
deck list. So I played.
It's funny because I'm still bad at so 4 years like almost over 4 years later, I'm still bad. Whenever I say in a video I'm gonna talk about this in another video, I'm not gonna talk about it.
for consistency. 3 MST, 2 creature swap. Pretty cool. 2 Lance.
God, I'm still on that fucking Lance train. A
1
year
Dark Hole.
prior.
Is that for the spells?
That was before
And for
Geki.
the traps, we played 2 Mirror Force, 2 Phoenix Shin,
Oh my god. Mismatching rarities, right?
2 Phoenix. And for the traps, we played
Secret
2
rare,
Mirror Force,
super rare. Yep.
2 Phoenix Shin,
Common.
Trap Stun, Warning, Bottomless, and Trenchel.
God, this list is so fucking garbage. 1 trap stun? What do you fucking expect with that? Like,
So,
it's
that's the main
awful.
deck. The side deck was Kaikus, which were really good this weekend. 2 Maxis, which were okay, I guess. Valor. 2 close fourths.
For I've mentioned this before, but I 100% thought Gravekeepers were the best deck after Primal Origin, so I played Closed Force.
Blackhorn, which was probably the best side deck card in the side deck.
That
2
was
Skill
really good.
Prisoner, which was
I own 9 Skill Prisoners, so yeah, Garden State Regionals are always held on Pandemonium, so
decent, I suppose. 2 Full House.
Full House. That card is pretty good.
And then 2 Mind Crush.
Nice.
So, lastly, the extra deck was Spiel Token. I played 1 Roach.
It's probably worth noting that when I made this video, Spiel was not my avatar, so yeah. It's also worth noting that so I made this profile when I was in college. Yeah, I was in college. So it was still freshman year though. I didn't have a lot of money, but I somehow, so I like did really well at like 3 locals in a row, and I had a lot of store credit. So like I bought a bunch of Legacy of the Valiant, and I pulled. So I have like 2 honor arcs here, 1 ultra, 1 ultimate rare. The ultra is worth like $50. The ultimate rare is worth like $60, and then extra time night is like $90. So this is the first weekend they're legal, I think.
2 honor arc. 2 Exoton Knight.
So like, I'm playing this low rarity ass deck with fucking spirits, and those 4 cards take up like $300 worth of, like, I didn't even have $300 in my bank account, and I was playing $300 worth of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, man, I need to buy, how much is Ulti Honor Arc? Yeah, I had like an ultra. Yeah, Honor Arc was really cool. Yeah, what the fuck? Do we press enter? Maybe not. Nice. Only $6? This was fucking $60 back in the day.
1 Lava Chain, 1 Utopia, 1 Fairy Chair Girl, 1 Maystroke, 1 Photon Pop.
While you amaze me, your voice is even less enthusiastic. Yeah, I was way less, like, excited. Okay, so here's how here's how my top 8 match went. Like, so I entered the last round X1, and like my opponent summoned Machina Fortress, and I honor arced it, and he's just like, "Oh, so you're like some rich kid?" And then like he summoned a second one, and I honor arced that one, and then he just scooped.
1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Cowboy, and 2 Dwellers.
Nice.
So that's a deck list.
So, this doesn't matter to anyone, but like the problem with this deck is that it doesn't play the Kage to Kage combo. So like the see you later, green. So the biggest combo in spirits is Aritama, Nikitama, Kage to Kage. That was like broken. I didn't even play it in this deck. So like, oh man. But I played it in Chicago. I went 8-3. So I just came back from Chicago, and I went 8-3. You guys see these fucking 3-minute deck profiles? This mat is so cool. I need to bring it up. So, this mat is just a walrus. we need to get that out. We need to break that out for Garden City. I'm gonna write myself a note. Babe, are you awake?
Yeah.
Can you make sure I bring my walrus mat to Garden City?
Just text it to yourself.
Just text it to myself? How do you?
Or text it to me.
Text it to you?
Yeah, that cell phone,
Yeah.
you can type
Alright.
on it.
It'll just say
Just say walrus mat.
walrus mat. There it is. I'm gonna dig through my shit to play this fucking thing at.
You realize you'll probably have to move the desk?
Worth.
Here. First of all, the rounds I played.
And you can put away all the other mats.
We're just gonna dig for this one.
I beat Mermels, lost to Trinities, lost to Mermels.
I used to fucking keep notes of my rounds. God, what a loser. Do you guys see that? So I lose 2 rounds in a row and then just win out.
Kings, beat Heroes, beat Erratics, that was Patrick Hoban, beat Mermel, beat Yugioh, beat
This was back when I thought beating named players meant anything.
3X's, that was a feature match. Lost to Bujin round 10. I continued to play round 11, and I 2-0'd Yugioh. I then played a Winamat and won 3 games in a row against rank up Raccoons and Mermels. But I'll potentially have a video about that later. My actual list.
Do you guys notice now how? Do you guys notice how I always say I'll have a video about that later, and then I never upload it?
Artama, Nikatamas, because those are cool. 2 Izanami, because those are like swell. 1.
Honestly, like the camera quality this year like didn't really change that much. Like I can still read every word on the cards. That's pretty good.
2 Yaksha, 2 Kagetokage.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I don't know if I mentioned it, but like the problem is that like, so you go first and you open Artama, Nikitama, Kagetokage, and then you search the second one. But like if the King of the Fair Limps lives, you want to search the third one. So.
Thunder King, 2 card car, BLS, double Chigodia.
I can't believe I'm still playing card card.
Baylor's.
This is also okay. So if you look up. So, this is like the event that made me realize I want to play high rarity cards because, like, I look at these fields and I'm just like, why are they so low rarity? Like, it's embarrassing. It was a valiant effort with some cool plays, but Doug Zeke captures a day 2 qualification and some redemption and some redemption with spirits. Do you know why it says and some redemption? Because I got a feature match round 2 and I didn't play. I played 2 cards this feature match, I think. Fast 2-0 victory. Jesus.
Triple MST, triple duality.
God, why I play
Double
duality?
swap,
God,
2 Yaz-
just play 2 duality, 3 future swap. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
double lance.
God damn it.
Moon, that's a new addition. And
That's a new addition.
get that out of the way. Really have no- It's for the chaps. I played 2 Phoenix Chaps, 1 Morning, 1 Trenchel, 1 Nautilus, 1 7 Tools,
1 7 Tools.
I'm Raven Heads.
Oh my god, you guys see that fucking trap lineup? Like, there's so many ones. Oh, I almost topped with this list. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I almost topped with this garbage ass
Right
list.
side, I played 2 Kaiku, 2 Maxi, Baylor, triple DNA surgery,
For spellbooks, I guess? I don't even know.
double Blackhorn, double scope.
I sound so sad.
I didn't side this at all. I sided everything except kill. Double Mind Crush and Dust Tornado.
Dust tornado. Okay, so I have special insight from Simo that there's a weird thumbnail going on here. Just kidding. Okay, fuck, I don't know.
As for the extra deck, everyone's favorite expensive part, I played 2 Honor Arc, 2 Exciton,
At least I have ultimate rares of the Honor Arcs.
Legacy Emerald, Utopia, Fairlimps, Photon, Happily Operative, Diamond Direwolf, Fairy Cheer Girl, number 50 Black Ship of Corn, Cowboy, and Double Dweller. That's the deck list. I'll make a video later about the tournament report, possibly.
No, I won't.
Or right now.
I won't. I absolutely will not. Okay. So let's see this list. Penguin
Hey guys, so I
Rulers.
played this really shitty deck. I almost stopped. I played 3 Blaster, 3 Tidal.
So, okay, so before I get too fast into this, so basically what happened is I borrowed Dragon Lords from my friend Joe, and then added some bad cards. And you'll see a certain card that I've made fun of.
3 Tempest, 3 Redox, 2 Debris, 2 Corsica, 1 Trooper, 1 Trigon, 1 Flame Guard, 3 Maxi, 1 Swift Scarecrow, 1 Flying Penguin.
Wow, aren't I hilarious?
MVP of the deck, 3 Ravine, 3 this, 2 MST, 1 Terraforming, 2 Cylinder, really good.
Like, do you guys miss that? I'm playing 2 Cylinder. DZ, you've played 2 Cylinder. Never can make fun of me, or never cannot stop making fun of me. I played 2 Cylinder. This was like the epitome of like the bad player playing a meta deck and thinking they're good, basically.
Really good. 2 Reiki Break, this horrible card, this horrible card, this horrible card, and this actually horrible card.
Why did I play Wabaku? I don't know. I was fucking high
For
or
my
something.
side, I played random shit. 2 of these things never came in handy. That was okay. This was okay. That was pretty good.
Do you guys see that I'm doing a deck profile on top of a Taco Bell box?
Fairy Wind is interesting. This is, I don't even know what that card is. Royal Decrees.
Wow, I'm so edgy.
This thing, DNA Surgery, Mirror Forest came in handy. And for my extra deck, Walren, Celio, Spiel, 2 Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, Colossal, Stardust, 2 Black Rose, 2 Ancient Fairy, Iron Chain, Star Eater,
Iron Chain Dragon and fucking Dragon.
2 Draco Sack, 1 Mermail Biskylos, 1 Master Blades. I don't have big eyes, so fuck you. The end.
Oh man, I forgot that. So like I get my invite with that big guy. Nice. What else shall we watch? I don't even know. This one probably.
Hey guys, Daisy.
Oh my god, that is like the worst noise ever.
I waited a day for me to not be tired and
See, I learned. Do you guys remember when I said that earlier? I was like, just wait a day to upload it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like I learned within a couple months. Like, just wait a fucking day to upload your deck profile.
It's Sunday currently. I'm gonna post this video probably in a couple hours. Sorry if it sounds loud outside. There's like a plane just as I start this video.
What?
But, last time I did it, like as soon as I got back from the regional, but we ended up sleeping over at the person's house that we stayed at. So I
What?
didn't want to really do a deck profile there.
What?
I'm gonna do it now.
Wait, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, I guess so.
At the Garden City Regional, not quite top 8, but Lewis got 8th and Jeff got 1st. So as far as spirits, we're doing pretty good.
We're doing pretty
We'll
good.
start playing them because Jeff topped, but hopefully not because mirror matches suck. Anyway, the deck list is pretty similar to what you've been seeing, but for those of you that haven't seen it, we'll go through it. 3 Aratama, Searcher.
Doing a deck profile at someone else's house is rude. Exactly. Like,
1 Izanami.
thank God I fucking cut one Izanami.
3 Kagito
This is the... So, like, I know I didn't top of this list, but, like, this is the actual best list for spirits, if you want to know.
Kage, 1 Thunder King Rao, 2 Card D,
Secret Rare card Ds.
2
Gold Rare
Yugioh,
BLS.
and we still main deck in 2 Viv.
Gold Rare Effect Filler.
For the spell,
Secret Rare Pot
3
Dualities.
Duality.
Do you guys see where, like, the rarity increase comes in? It's this deck profile. Like, this is when I realized, like, okay, so first of all, I thought gold rares were high rarities. Second of all, that's it.
Early as possible. 3 MST.
Team Graveyard Chaos is being a fucking loser in the chat.
Stuff.
Nice.
2 Forbidden Lance. 2 Creature Swap.
Go get laid.
Dark Hole. Book of Moon. And Jeff convinced me to play a Mind Control.
Jeff convinced me. Yeah, that's the Jeff Jones. The Jeff Jones convinced me to play Book of Moon. Or Mind Control. I mean Mind Control. The Jeff Jones convinced me to play Mind Control. This is called TZ ASMR. Please subscribe for more ASMR. The Jeff Jones convinced me to play Mind Control.
Which worked pretty good. I should have listened to him on another card. But
Yeah, the other card was Creeping Darkness. Really good card.
why do that? Going to this event, I was more afraid of Bujins and Yugioh, but that turned out to be a bust, as I didn't play any Bujins, so it didn't really work out very well. I played 2 Phoenix Chain, as I let my friend borrow the 3rd. I played 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Bigger.
Okay, so I actually thought like gold rare was the highest rarity at the time. So I traded like all of my non-gold rare stuff for like gold rare, like super rare Forbidden Lances, super effect failures, common Phoenix Chain, like
Air Force, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 7 Tools, 1 Torrential Tribute. So that
Secret
is
Rare 7 Tools though.
main deck. As side deck, 2 Maxi, because
Secret Rare.
into new format, no idea. It came in handy against Harpy players. 2
Yeah, I
Kaiku,
played
which is
Kaiku
good
for
against
so
good
long.
time. Triple D and Ace Surgery never sided this once. I think when plays Jeff has convinced me to play Zombie World.
Jeff has convinced me to play Zombie World. Mind Crush. Jeff convinced me. Like people used to make fun of me for name dropping Jeff Jones in every video, but like now I realize that like they were right.
3 Mind Crush. I should have only played 2. And the card that I should have main decked was Blackhorn of Heaven, because I sided this in a lot of games. I also sided 2 Dust Tornado, which were really good. Basically, these 4 were the cards I sided for like almost every matchup. 1 Memory of an Adversary for Bujins. I didn't play any of those. The X deck is literally the same as you guys have been seeing.
As you guys have been seeing, is this the proper ASMR? If you're listening, please type 1 in the chat for proper ASMR. There's no other number selection because I don't care if you think this isn't proper ASMR. You just gotta whisper real quietly and just kind of, I don't know, past that point. Play Kage Tokage.
2 months, pretty much. 2 Honor Arc, 2 Exiton Knight, 1 Lavola Chain, 1 Daigesto Emerald, 1 number 39 Utopia, 1 King of the Drill Imps, 1 Totem Pep Raptive, 1 Fairy Cherry Girl, 1
Do you notice how the camera's out of focus?
1 Diamond Direwolf, and lastly 2 Abyssal. So, that is the deck profile. Once again, there will be a tournament report on TCG Player, because I did.
No, there were not.
That's pretty good.
Let's watch this video before we
From
close the
very
stream.
early days of our Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's just pause it right there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll come back. So let's all think about what this video could be about. Oh man. Oh man. I think it's more fun if we like roast. If we roast myself, you know. So let's do that. Goodbye.